Oh, good morning, Chato. I think we are going to change the plans of today's stream. I can't decide. Oh, Chato. What time is it? 6:40? In the morning? Oh, yeah. Good morning, everybody. I don't know what to do. What plan? I don't know. Because we were supposed to play Fallout, but I don't feel too good today, and I don't think I'm going to stream for a long time. And I just don't know if there is a point of streaming Fallout if I'm not going to stream for a long time, you know? And I'm thinking if maybe we should switch Fallout today and just do like some kind of Zatsu, you know, just talk today. And move Banjo to Wednesday and Fallout to tomorrow? Or should I just stream Fallout today like it was planned but shorter? I don't know what to do. What do you think, Chato? I don't know. The problem is I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't think just got here. Oh, Chato, it's your job to think. So I don't think. Are you sick? Yeah, kinda. Not just not feeling good. I'm just not feeling good, that's it. Helldivers? No. No. Helldivers was a mistake for me. I don't really like Helldivers. I don't really like wave games usually, you know? Left 4 Dead, Helldivers. I don't know. I mean, is Helldiver a wave game really? Probably not. I don't know, I just didn't like it, Chato. I just didn't like it. Yeah. I don't know, it just wasn't to my liking. I've broken free of Kick Jail temporary Teddy. What happened? It smells like an extraction shooter. Oh, true. Oh, what was that? Oh, hi, welcome. Welcome. I don't know what to do. Why don't you tell me what to do? Cheap viewers. Go away. Play Walkabout? I wanna play Walkabout. There's like a new cute game. I don't know how it's called, I forgot. But it's like a very early stage game about taking pictures of the birds, and I kinda wanna play it. What game you wanna play? I don't know! I don't know! I don't know what I want, chat. I don't know! I can't decide! I can't decide. I don't wanna decide. I hate deciding. Why do I have to always decide on everything, Chato? Oh. I don't like making choices. Could flip a coin? No. Good morning. Good morning. You're a streamer? You know what? I'm resignating. I'm resignating. You're the streamer now, Chad. You're the streamer. I'm leaving. Now I'm going to be a chatter and you're going to be a streamer. How about that? How about that? Yeah, you're a streamer, chat. You're a streamer now. What are we gonna do today, chat? Since you're a streamer now, what are you choosing? Today is your birthday? Oh, damn it. I mean, that's good. That's good. What would you choose? Since it's your birthday, what would you choose? Yapping or Fallout? Also, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to normal life. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. You're playing Diablo? Let's watch YouTube videos? I can't! Because I'm also streaming on YouTube and I can't stream YouTube videos on YouTube. What do you have to pick? Fishing sounds cool. The problem is, oh my gosh, I'm not logged in. I made the plans and now those plans are going to the drain. There you go. Take a shot of espresso. I don't even drink espresso. This hole was made for me, I did. Heart of Iron 4? Never heard of that. This is like trying to get my girlfriend to pick a restaurant. You can't blame her! Deciding is hard. Because you want two things or planned, you know, something, but then you can't do it, or you just want two things so bad that you can't choose. Help your girlfriend. Help her choose. By asking questions. It's okay to move Fallout till tomorrow. Chat. Do you agree? Do we move Fallout to tomorrow, Banjo to Wednesday? And today we do Zatsu? And today we're just talking? What do you think? Sure? You can't say sure, because sure sounds like it's about choice. We agree? Yeah? Sure means yes? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Fine is worse. Fine is even worse. Sure means sure? No. Sure sounds like whatever. And whatever is bad. I don't like it. Okay, I'm going to switch then. If we have to, okay, whatever. Let me switch. Okay, let me switch everywhere. Do I have any Zatsu thumbnails? Not really. Wow. I don't have any good thumbnails. I'm just happy to see Seagull on the stream. Yeah. What time is it over there? It's 6:55 a.m. Yeah. Jado. Oh my god, I don't have any thumbnails. Where are my thumbnails? Why is everything so complicated? I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. 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 It's over. I'm going to freak out and die. That's how it is. That's how I end. That's how I'm gonna be finished. I'm just gonna freak out and die. I'm telling you, chat. This is how I end. I'm freaking out, chat. Freaking out. I'll read chat in a second. I just need to find a freaking one thing I can put on a screen. I mean, not on a screen, on a thumbnail, so it doesn't show New Vegas anymore. I found something. Okay, this is good. Okay. Okay, there you go. I can read chat now. Freaking out is her normal. Well, it would be nice if it wouldn't be my normal. I would like a one day when I don't stress. Is it possible? Probably not. Probably not really. I'm freaking out. Okay. Okay. Breathe in and out. I can't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Maybe some rage metal singing. No. No. I'm learning. Oh Jesus! I just throw my phone off the table. I'm learning new songs so I can sing something new for karaoke. There's nothing metal in it. Karaoke time soon. Definitely that today. Not today, Jado. So how are you doing? Are you 30 yet? 34. 34-year-old balding morbidly obese man. To your service. I'm eating my chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Oh, it was a while since I ate chicken nuggets. I don't even want chicken nuggets anymore. I'm 34 on a good day. Perfect, thanks. Nice hat, thank you. Thank you, Jadu. You could cook the pigeon? That's not a pigeon, this is a seagull. And I couldn't. It does help too whenever I freak out. It doesn't help me. Doesn't really help. Keeps the brain busy for a little bit, maybe, but it doesn't solve my problems. Pigeon nuggets? Ew. That is Larry the bird. Where did we name him? His name is Larry? I didn't even know about that. Thank you for following. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, Chato. Welcome. What do we talk about today? Do we talk about people that make me angry? How about we talk about that? Larry the pigeon? His name wasn't even Larry. We didn't name him, did we? I don't remember that. Let's talk about Fallout New Vegas. No, because you're going to spoil me something. And I barely remember this game. You forgot his name? He never had a name! He never had a name. His name is Lawrence, but we call him Larry. You just made it up. He never had a name. It was just the verb. His name is always Larry. I don't remember naming him. I don't think I named him. Whole stream about me, I feel honored. Not you, Ted. Larry sounds right to me. I have a spoiler. Thomas was innocent. I'll never forgive you for that. I just hope you know, chat, that I'll never forgive you for tricking me into murdering a poor guy who just wanted to find love. I feel like a monster now. I'm a monster. Poor bird never had a name. Mommy never gave him one. Okay, well, he was named Burb and everything was fine. We didn't name him, so I named him after a famous basketball player. He doesn't even look like he can do sports. Hey, chat, you're a monster. Thomas in honor of the ones who... I didn't... You tricked me, chat. Body shaming now too? Okay. I created him, I can. You can't, I can. He could be the ball. He's the ball. I would never trick you. You freaking totally would. Every single one of you would totally trick me to something. Most of you probably to sell drugs or something. Why does this bird look like ortolan bonding? No, it doesn't. It does. He looks like a normally nice functioning bird. And this is my best masterpiece. And this is a seagull. And it's beautiful. And we are not eating him. You don't have to trick you. You trick yourself. Oh, that's true. That's true. Both to assume I have enough money for drugs. He didn't have a name. You guys just named him. See, and you're tricking me again to naming my poor child. He might be tasty. No, he's not. It's all fat. There's no meat under. It's just fat. Someone has got to name him? Why haven't you named him then? Because burb was fine. It was just a burb. You know? Nothing complicated, just a burb. And now apparently he's Larry the burb. First time I hear that. No, you cannot turn him into a butter. What? To a butter? Isn't butter made out of milk? Last time I checked? Not fat. You mean soap? Soap is made out of fat. Milk fat? So I can make a butter out of fat? Or does it have to be milk fat? Okay, it's not our fault you never cared enough to ask him what his name is. I cared. I'm his creator. Okay? I'm like I don't know. I give up. She birthed him. I created him. Even my mother knows my name. God damn it. Creator and didn't name him? I named him! He had a species. The burb. Butter is specifically milk fat, but you could make a lard or tallow out of it. Yeah, so not butter. We are not making butter out of him. Wings too small to fry? Okay, well, we're judgmental now. You're judging my bird now? Penguins don't fly either, and they are considered birds. Okay? Same with chickens. So, leave my bird alone. Leave my seagull alone. He's fat. He's just morbidly obese. And that's okay. My mother also knows my name when she's sober. Oh, jeez. Oh, damn. They can hover? Well, maybe this one can hover too. I'm not fat. I'm big boned. I need to watch South Park again. I miss South Park. Larry Bird ate too much Taco Bell. Penguins of Madagascar can fly. Oh yeah, in a plane. It's different. Boy needs a forklift to get up. Leave him alone! He has perfectly fine feet. Look at his little tubby legs. He's fine. He's perfectly normal. Can he bobsled? I don't know, freaking ask him. Apparently I know nothing about him. Bro's gonna roll away. Okay. This is just a slender stream at this point. You know what? Larry, you don't have to listen to all of this. Just... There you go. It's okay, Larry. I'll protect you from the slender. There you go. See what you did, chat? See what you did? You made a poor boy cry. You made them cry. You made him cry, chat. I see he works out one leg. Okay! You know how hard it is to make perfectly same legs? Bring him back, we ain't done bullying him. No, you're done. This is the anti-bullying campaign, and we are starting with anti-bullying campaign today. Bullying is bad. Bullying is bad, chat, okay? How would you feel if you would be bullied? If I would call you fat, how would you feel? How would you feel if someone else would call you fat and have a toothpick legs and whatever else you said about my poor bird? Well, we ain't as fat as you. Ah! I'm not fat. I'm morbidly obese, and that's different. That's different. I'm just better. Get it right. I know I heard that somewhere. It was so funny. I know 4 fat guys and I'm 3 of them. I heard someone saying it. I know 4 fat people and 3 of them is you. I loved it so much. Ori is her own planet. Yeah, I have my own orbit. Fine now. I was bullied and I learned the skill to ignore things. That's a good skill. I don't have that one. I can't ignore things. You mean a beast? I'm morbidly obese. But yeah, I do have a beast in the name. It means something. Or get like 2 moons orbiting her? Yeah. I do. Did you name the moons? No! Stop naming things! If you name something, you give it like a little bit more to it. Same with plushies, you know? I had multiple plushies and most of my plushies had name and I couldn't get rid of the ones that had the name. I couldn't because I got too attached to them, I guess. I still have one plushie. Okay, I have a lot of plushies, but I have two special plushies. Two special plushies that I sleep with every night. I mean, not necessarily sleep with, but they just laying in my bed. So when I'm going to bed, they there. So it's kind of like they sleep with me, but you know what I mean. One is my super early childhood toy. It's a little dog. It's actually a Jack Russell Terrier plushie. I have two Jack Russell Terrier plushies. One is my first Jack Russell Terrier plushie I had. And his name is Kulush, which basically means bowly, I guess, kind of something like that. Because he's in the shape of a bowl. I wasn't a very bright child, okay? I name, but the name stayed, and he looks like he's been through things. At least 2 wars. He looks like he came back, and every night he has PTSDs. That's how he looked like. But hey, I love him. He's mine. And I have a second plushie, which is also like it's like a tiny Jack Russell Terrier. I don't know why those are. It's a coincidence. Those are two Jack Russell Terriers. But second one is a tiny Jack Russell Terrier that I keep because it reminds me of my dog. My dog was a Jack Russell Terrier as well, and it was also a coincidence. But I guess I have something to do with Jack Russell Terriers now. And the second plushie is not named. I just keep him in my bed because it reminds me of my dog I miss. And he doesn't have a name. And I won't name him. I won't name him. Should name him after the dog? Oh, true, could. You still aren't, Ori? What, the bright? I don't have to be bright, I know enough. I called my first dog plush pup in Spanish. What did you name him? Jack Russell Terriers are a smart breed. Oh, my dog was so smart. My baby. Oh, I love that dog. She was so smart. I never told her how to walk next to my leg. But at some point, I realized that she's never leaving me, you know? And she's always listening to me. Even when we're like outside of the house, you know, like in a park or something. So one time I risked it and I like unleashed her. And I was scared that she's gonna run away, but I wanted to test it. And she was running around me, never far enough for me to get worried. And always when I called her, she was coming back. Like there was never a time when she wouldn't come back. She was so smart. She was so freaking smart. And I never told her that. She just knew. Maybe it was my ass orbiting, you know? Maybe maybe that was my own orbit. My dog was coming back to me because he didn't have a choice. She was smarter than you? I wouldn't say so. I don't think she can count, but she was smart for a dog. Oh my god, one time. I had hamsters, you know? I had 2 hamsters. Both died naturally. One in peace, one was kind of screaming. But it doesn't matter. Both were natural. But my first hamster... my dog never like, you know, she never tried to eat him or anything, except that one time. one time. I pulled out my hamster from the cage. It was my first hamster. His name was Truchcikiusz. Good luck saying it. But his name was Truchcikiusz. He was a white little hamster, and I loved him. And he was super cute. I loved all my animals, except that goddamn one fish I hated. But we don't talk about the fish. But no, it wasn't the bathtub carb. Someone sold me a freaking lamprey. I had a lamprey fish in my tank because somebody from the pet store sold a 10-year-old child a goddamn lamprey. So I had a lamprey without even knowing it that it was a lamprey. I had a freaking lamprey in my tank. And it was awful. I hated that fish. And it hated me. It was trying to constantly freaking die. You have no idea. It was trying to escape from me every freaking day. Every day. I needed to put a freaking books on top of my aquarium because it was jumping out. Every single day I would find it on the goddamn floor. It was constantly trying to end its life. Hated that fish. Hated it. I didn't know they could be pets because they can't! Because someone sold a 10-year-old child a freaking fish that shouldn't even be in a tank. And I paid 10 PLN for that fish. You know how much was that when I was a kid? A lot. Like 50 cents? No! Like $3? $3. How are you? You good? Okay. Not feeling too good, so the stream is not going to be too long today. Yeah, but going back to the hamster. I had a hamster and I had a dog, and this dog never like showed any signs of, you know, hating the hamster. So one time I pulled out my hamster. I was playing with her. It was a boy actually. My first hamster was a boy. It was such a nice boy. A little boy. It was a boy. So I pulled him out and I was playing with him. And I put him on my desk. And my dog came to the room and she jumped on my legs. And we were staring at the hamster. You know, hamster was like just cleaning itself. You know how hamsters clean themselves, right? Like with those little paws over the head. It was so cute. So I was just looking and my dog was just looking. And we were like staring at this hamster for like 2 minutes. And after 2 minutes, my dog decided, okay, well, that's enough. That's my food now. I don't think... She tried to eat him out of nowhere. Like, which now makes sense because, you know, it's kind of natural, I guess. But she just did it out of nowhere. She was like, she turned off her switch, you know? She was like, okay, now. And then she tried to eat him, grab him. I don't know if eat him, but she tried to like grab him. I'm pretty sure she had him in her mouth for like a split second, maybe. But I screamed so loud that she dropped the hamster. She ran away from me. And she was just staring in the middle of the room looking at me. And I was screaming at her like, what are you doing? And I was crying and everything, and I was just panicking, you know, and I checked if hamster is okay. And after this, my dog never looked at the hamsters ever again. She didn't dare to look at the hamsters. Like even later, when I had a second hamster, she didn't dare to look at the hamster. She was such a smart dog, I'm telling you. She was such a smart dog. She didn't, even when I was pulling my hamsters from the cage, she was just leaving the room. Like even she was next to me, she would leave the room. Or when I was holding a hamster in a hand and I showed her the hamster, she was turning her head like she doesn't see the hamster. She just didn't want to look at him anymore because she was so scared I'm going to be angry at her. I traumatized my dog with hamster. Yeah. Mommy angry, oh shush. She never looked at the hamster ever again in her life. Yeah. But that was totally my fault. I should never let them, you know, like be too close to each other. They weren't like super close, but you know, she jumped like from my legs to my desk for that hamster. But I was just a kid. Wasn't really thinking much, you know. But well, after that, she never looked at the hamster ever again. God, I loved my dog so much. She was so smart. So smart. She was always coming to me when I was crying. Always. But she was a coward. She was a little bit of a coward. But it's okay. I was there to protect her. Dogs are the best? I don't know. I have a cat now. And I love her so much too. For a long time, I felt very guilty for getting a cat. It was after my dog died. I got a cat. And I felt so guilty for loving the cat. You know? Like, for a long time, I didn't want to admit. I don't know if it was like, it was totally my problem. But I didn't want to admit that I love my cat. Because I felt bad that my dog might feel bad for, you know, because I love another animal, and I felt bad for loving my cat. But I got over it. I love her. Dog trader. I always had in my family. We always had cats and dogs, so we always had both. But my first animal was... Oh, actually, my first animal was... a hamster, but that was a devil, okay? When I was a baby... not a baby, like, I don't know, toddler... My mom got us a hamster. It was not a hamster, it was a freaking devil. That just looked like a hamster. That was the worst freaking animal ever. He was biting everybody and everything around. And if you needed to clean, because like I couldn't clean the cage, my mom needed to clean the cage. So I remember my mom putting like those fat oven mittens over her hands just to pick up the hamster, because this mother cracker, it was evil. Okay? It was evil. A pure freaking evil little thing. And it's not like he had bad life. He had a great life. Huge container that we were keep him in. Everything. Food, water. But he hated us. More than anything. You had a pet lizard. I have had cats and dogs, love animals. Yeah, same here. I never was like more towards one. I always loved both. And hamsters. And I had two fishes. I had two fishes that I really, really loved too. Because they were... they were so funny. I named them Piranha and the Shark. Those were the two fishes I loved. The only ones that had names, actually. But whenever I put my finger, I was feeding them normally, but whenever I put the finger in a tank, they were like swimming around it and kind of like trying to, well, I was explaining it as they trying to kiss me or something. But they were like kissing my finger, like, you know, they were like coming to my finger and doing this like, this thing, and it was super cute. And one day I woke up and there was just half fish swimming, so I don't know what happened, but either one ate another, or there was like a third thing in a tank with them, and it was the you know, how is this fish called that eats this green thing that is cleaning the tank? How is this fish called? You sleepwalk and ate your fish? I don't think so. How is this fish called that eats the... It's the green and cleans the tank? Pleco? That's how it's called? Yeah, it was eating algae. How is this fish called? That janitor fish? Okay, well, I'm gonna call it janitor fish then, because it's funny. A glass sucker. Yeah, it was sucking the glass. So I had three fishes in a tank. It was piranha, it was shark, and it was this janitor fish that is like sucking the glass, you know, to clean the tank. And one day I woke up and I didn't have three fishes, I have 2.5 fish. And I had no idea what happened. But there was just 2.5 fish freaking swimming in the tank. And I didn't know what to do with it because it was still swimming, it was still alive. And I don't remember what I did, but at some point there was only one of them swimming around, right? Either a fish or piranha, I don't know, because they look the same. But I woke up the next day and there was not 2 fishes anymore, but 1.5. So I have no idea what happened. If my janitor fish came to freaking, I don't know, got crazy and ate my 2 fishes? Because I don't know what happened. It was just half of a fish. I don't know what happened. I have no idea till this day. I don't know if my janitor fish got crazy and ate the rest, because it was the only one that didn't have any damages on him. So I don't know what was that. I really don't know. I love those fishes and they died. When I was a little older, I had a turtle. Yeah. I had a turtle, and me and my parents, we went on a vacation, and I told my grandma to take care of my turtle, and I came back, and my turtle wasn't turtling anymore. My turtle was kind of fried. My turtle died because the lamp I had over that tank, it broke or something, and my turtle got fried. So the whole apartment, when we came back, it was stinky, and I immediately went to my room and I saw a fried turtle. And I was very sad for a long time, and I didn't have an animal for a long time after this. The next animal I got after the turtle was a dog. Yeah. Then after the dog, I had 2 hamsters. I mean, 1 hamster, then 1 hamster died. Then I had another and then died. And then my dog died, and then I had a cat. Yeah, turtle got cooked. Poor turtle. I like that turtle. It was a small turtle. Oh, when I was a kid, after this devil hamster, I had a turtle too. And my grandma launched him. My grandma launched my turtle like a missile. And it survived. It was alive. It was fine. I don't remember how it died because I was a kid. I was like very young. But I remember this situation. I had a turtle, and I think my mom wanted to show my grandma a turtle, and my mom put the turtle on my grandma's skirt, and my grandma got scared for some freaking reason. Like she didn't see my mom coming with a turtle. She put the turtle on the skirt, and my grandma grabbed the skirt and she launched it. And this turtle went flying, like through the whole room and landed on the floor. Still remember, poor turtle. Yeah, just don't give my grandma alive things, I guess. She had cats, like 3 cats. Grandma is a turtle murderer. I don't even know if she remembers that anymore. I need to ask her next time. If she remembers launching my turtle. Did the cat survive? Oh yeah, of course. My grandma was good with animals. She was a farm girl. She had cows, horses, tons of cats, dogs. I guess she just wasn't good with turtles. One day, she hates eating seafood. She hates seafood. But my family, my dad especially, my dad had like an era where he was cooking always with shrimps. And that's why I love shrimps. We loved shrimps, right? And my dad was cooking like a great spaghetti. It was such a good spaghetti. It was spaghetti frutti di mare. And there was a lot of shrimps in it and some other stuff, but mostly shrimps. And they invited my grandma. And my grandma, after she found out that there are shrimps in it, she didn't want to eat. Like she couldn't eat the shrimps. So some other day when my dad was also doing it, he tricked her that those are not shrimps, right? He tricked her that those are not shrimps. Oh, it's not a shrimp, it's just a chicken. It's not a shrimp, it's not a shrimp, it's just a chicken. She ate it and she liked it. She freaking liked it, she loved it. She was like, oh my god, it's so good, it's so good. But she hates shrimps, you know? But we tricked her to eating it and she loved it. But we never told her that she ate shrimps because mom said not to tell her because she's gonna actually puke it out. So we never told her that she ate shrimps, but she did. And she loved it. Thank you for raid, welcome. Hi, Avris. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, but she never knew. She doesn't know that she ate them. She still says that she hates them when I'm telling her like, oh my god, I would eat a shrimp, and she's like, ew, that's disgusting. Shrimps are disgusting. I would never eat a shrimp. Sometimes I really want to tell her that she did and she loved it, but I won't. I won't break her heart. It's better that she doesn't know. She can't tell the difference, different taste of shrimp or chicken. Dude, she has Alzheimer's. She's forgetting a lot of things. No wonder she forgot how chicken tastes, okay? She has like early stages, so she forgets a lot of things. I tell her something, and after 20 minutes she doesn't remember that I told her that. And yeah, sometimes I need to tell the same story multiple times. Also, she knows I'm streaming, and she called it streaking. Did you streak today? Yeah, grandma, I streak. I streaked today, grandma. Poor granny, yeah. She's fine. It's not super bad yet, but she does forget a lot of things. Are you streaking? Yeah, I'm a streaker. Did you streak? Yeah, Grandma, I streaked today. I streak. Yeah. She loves talking. My grandma, I mean, she talks so much. You have no idea. And she always talks about the same thing because she forgets that she was talking about it. It's always the same thing. You have no idea. Always the same thing, chat. And I'm not even exaggerating. Every time I go there, I get the same story every time, to the point that I remember it from A to Z, every single thing that she's going to say. But I'm just sitting there listening because what else can I do, right? It's making her feel better when she talks about it, so I let her talk. But it's always the same thing, always. Always. And no matter what we're talking about, no matter what we start talking about, she's always somehow making it to the same topic. Somehow it always goes there. Always. My mom says that, hey, maybe she got like a PTSD, because she always talking about the time after war, like right after war and during war, World War II. Recently she was talking about how she remembers that they were our family was like dropping her into the basement, you know, like a basement kind of bunker slash thing, when they heard Nazis walking around. So recently I started listening about her bunker stories, which was interesting. But she got such a hard PTSD out of it, out of the whole, you know, like the war and after war period of time, that sometimes it feels like she's mentally still there, you know, like she just can't escape. That's why always, no matter what you talk about with her, it always goes back to her childhood and early like teenage years and stuff. Always goes back there. Like she's stuck in there. Yeah, well, I know it wasn't great. She was telling me about recently. She was like, she was telling me that she remember how the war ended. That the day when the war was ending and the Russians were coming, they hid them in a bunker again. It was not even a bunker. It was a basement. It was not even secured basement. It was just a hole in the ground, you know, covered with something. She said they were sitting there for a long time, and first they heard the bombs, the buildings. That she heard the buildings falling apart. The neighbor's house. She remembers the screaming and running Nazis, the footsteps of the Nazis passing like right above them. Then they heard Russians. Like sometime after they heard Russians going after the Nazis. And after that, when the bombs stopped bombing, they left the thing. And yeah, and a few days after, they were told that the war is over. So she had a fun time in the basement. But yeah, she got such a PTSD from the war and the time after war, because after war it was like Poland was super poor, so they didn't have anything, like nothing. And you have no idea, I hear about it every freaking day. Every day I call her, I hear how Poland was poor and how she needed to fight for bread. So trust me, I know a little bit about war. Not even from school anymore, from my grandma. I know a lot. That's her favorite topic. But what is sad about my grandma is that because she's forgetting a lot of things, it's starting to feel like she's actually becoming, you know, being stuck in that time. Like she's going back and she's stuck in it. Because she starts like, she's all the time talking about it. And there's nothing we can do about it. Because, you know, she's old and her brain is just working the way it works now. So the only one thing I can do is like change the topics, but somehow she always makes it back, you know? It doesn't matter what I talk about. I can even talk about streaking and somehow it's gonna go back to the war anyway. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. It's not much I can do. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. I mean, no telling how much distraction you guys took for having invading two armies. Yeah. Yeah. Well, my grandma's house was actually, because first when my grandma was born, right? She lived, they had like a house, you know? She lived with dad, her mom, and her siblings. They lived in a house. But when war started, sometime during the war, they took my great grandparents to the camp. You know which camp I'm talking about. They took him there. So she didn't have a dad for a little bit. And after they took my great grandpa to the concentration camp, my great grandma took my grandma to her side of family, so they're not alone, you know, because there was no men in the house anymore. So they went back, and that's when that bunker was in the basement. After the war ended, my great grandpa came back for my grandma and for the family, for his wife, and he wanted to take them back to the house, but there was no house anymore. They destroyed a lot of houses when they lived, so they didn't have the place to go back to. So they lived in the only one house in that town that was still standing. It was like a huge house. It was like a huge house that somebody left behind. They ran away to a different country, so the house was still standing. Like not touched. So a lot of families that lost their houses during that time moved into this house. So she was living basically with like 7 different families in the same house. They had like one private room and the rest were shared. And she's all the time talking about this huge house. But yeah, that's my grandma's story. That's my grandma's story. Grandpa survived the camp, but he wasn't much in danger in there. He's supposed to work in there, but because they were taking polls, like either you work for us or you die, so he didn't have much of a choice. he was working there on something. I don't know if as a carpenter or somebody, but he had a job in there. That's all he said. That's all he said, and he never talked about it ever again. He told his wife and my grandma to never ask about it. Never ask about it. So they never talked about it. But yeah, he was there. But that's basically it. That's basically it. So my grandma, obviously, he has a PTSD after all this. Obviously. And she's kind of mentally stuck in there now. Which is sad, but what can I do, right? Well, yeah, definitely. Maybe if Babushka Lunami likes talking, she could talk on streak sometime. You don't understand. She would tell you freaking everything. And you would listen, you would have to listen about the World War II for a very long time. You would know so many details. You would never need a history lesson in your life after this. But she doesn't speak English, so you would have to learn Polish for that. But she totally would. So now it's your turn, Chad. You have to learn Polish. And after you learn Polish, Chad, I'll bring Babushka Lunami to tell you everything. Yeah. I'm a history buff. I love that. I really do like learning stuff about history too. I was not really good in history. I wasn't bad. I had a B grade with history. I think that's what you guys have. Because you guys have letters as a grades. We have numbers. We have like 1 is F basically. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is A. I had 4, so it's like it's B. So I wasn't terrible with history. But I think like the most I learned from grandma, definitely. I learned the most from grandma, definitely. Sadly, I only have a little Polish in my blood. Avris, you have Polish in your blood? Since when? B is like 80%? Yeah, it's similar here. Like 4 would be like 80%. Yeah. But the history in Poland covers a lot of things. Mostly, well, obviously, a lot about the wars, both of wars, the history of Poland, history of Europe, a lot. I learned about Native Americans as well, a lot about pyramids and Egyptians, a lot about Greek gods, in general about gods, a lot about Greece. What else did I learn? It was a lot of things. About the astronauts, the moon, the landings. Yeah, but mostly it was history of Poland, obviously. I think the most time took World War II if it comes to learning. So yeah. Somebody! Oh my god, it's still in my brain. You know, I recorded for the second channel, I recorded the video, right? And some damn ass, because I don't know how else to name this person. I read every single comment. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm reading every single comment. And there was one comment when some damas said I was lying. And oh my god, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Because I said that Poland was the first country who broke the Enigma code, right? Which is true. But he said, liar! You lying! You said Poland broke the Enigma code? No, it wasn't Poland, it was British. It was British people, blah, 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 blah. And I could agree with him if he would say, well, technically, that was the work of 3 countries, which is also true. But he said that they're straight up lying and Poland had nothing to do with Enigma code. And... which is stupid, because not only he's wrong about it, but at the same time, he misspelled the place where they broke the code, which is making it even more funny, because if you're arguing, at least freaking get your information straight and don't mess up the places. But it made me so tilted that someone said, no, Poland had nothing to do with it. You lying. Brother! Oh my god. So I put like a paragraph in there about Poland being the first country that discovered Enigma code, that did most of the breakthroughs on the Enigma code even before World War II, which is true. Poland, after discovering that Germany had an Enigma code, we stole some information, we started working on it. We were working on it for 6 years. We did some good breakthroughs on it. So we mostly cracked it. There was some stuff that we couldn't crack because we ran out of time. And after the 6 years, when Poland was about to get invaded, we shared the informations and the prototype of an Enigma machine with the British and the French that were continuing the research, but based on the Polish research that we did, because we cracked most of it already, but they finished it during when Poland was occupied, right? So if you would say technically it was a job of 3 countries, I would agree. Okay, because it's true. Eventually it was the 3 countries that broke it fully, but Poland was the first country who had a breakthrough on it and cracked it. So if you're listening to me, you motherfucker, eat it, learn. Internet is free, you know, you can Google. Dumbass. Jesus. I like learning things. I don't, you know, when you tell me I was wrong about something, I will admit I'm wrong about something. But at least don't mess up the place, festival, and don't call me a fucking liar. Idiot. Google says the Enigma code was broken by mathematicians led by Marian Rejewski of Poland. Yeah. Even freaking, like, how much of a snob you have to be not even check. But you're so shoved in your ass and sure that you're right that you don't even check your informations. She's feisty because you don't call me a liar when I'm talking about my beautiful country. You just don't. He's gonna tell me that British broke it. British my ass. Stupid damn ass. I got so angry. I was so angry. It's YouTube Ori, that's how it actually goes. Okay. You can correct me on a lot of things. I don't mind being corrected. But when I'm right and I know I'm right, and you call me a liar, and you tell me that Poland didn't do something, I'm gonna fight for my Poland, okay? I'm gonna fight for my Poland. Ori is Poland's strongest patriot? No, I'm the least I'm the least patriotic actually. I would say I'm a medium patriotic. There are better cases. Like the Polish space program. Hey, we do a lot! We do a lot. You don't know, but you're using, you know, Poland? Maybe we don't have our own space stuff, which is okay. Not yet, at least. But you guys are using a lot of our inventions with your space stuff. So I'll take that, you know? We matter. We matter. We do something. But yeah, for example, $50, she beats up the guy that made the comment. I mean, he didn't respond, so maybe he's not there anymore. But don't forget Marie Curie. Oh yeah, she was Polish too. She married a guy who did she marry? We usually don't talk about the guy she married because he's not important. She is, and she was Polish, and that's what matters. She was Polish French. Okay, take the French part. He made her French. She was Polish. Pierre Curie. What did she discover? Rad and Polon, right? It was a Polon and Rad. At least that's how we call them in Polish. You French. Polonium, yeah. But as I said, I don't mind when I say something wrong and you guys correct me when I'm actually wrong, you know? When I'm actually wrong. Because I like learning. Like, for example, I said I have thalassophobia and a lot of comments corrected me on, oh, you don't have, and they were nice about it, you know? If you're nice about something, then I'm gonna be nice too. But when you straight up call me a liar, I'm gonna find this guy. I'm gonna find this guy who left that comment. I couldn't sleep because of it. But a lot of comments said that, hey Ori, you don't have thalassophobia because thalassophobia is in general the being scared of water, of ocean. You have submechanophobia, which is being scared of man-made objects in the water, which I am, because I don't like, I don't mind small ships, but big ships in the water and like whales in the water, whales too. So apparently I might have megalophobia, but I'm not scared of big things on the land. I'm not scared of elephants. It's just big things in the water, you know? Like big ships or submarines or whales. So I don't know. I guess submechanophobia definitely, but I don't know, who do I count whales to? I don't like deep ocean, no. But I like ocean in general. I love swimming. I like lakes. Until, you know, but I need to see what's below me. If I lose the bottom floor, I'm starting to panic. But I don't hate whales. I like whales. I just don't like looking at them in the water because they creep me out. But normally whales, like a picture of whales from like the top, like above the water, they're cute. I like whales. The whales are nice, right? They're cute. You should hate whales? Well, why? Sleeping whales? No, please don't remind me. I don't want to see a sleeping whale ever again in my life. It's the creepiest thing ever. Whale pillar, ew. What if you're on the frozen lake? On the frozen lake, it's fine too. I wouldn't mind the frozen. I would be a little bit unsettled, you know, that it's gonna broke and I'm gonna drown or something, but I wouldn't be like... I don't think I would be as creeped out as being like swimming above deep water. No, that freaks me out the most. Have you seen sleeping seal? No, but I saw a sleeping manatee. Do they sleep the same? Or likes her whales in chat? What does that mean? That you guys are fat? Did you just call chat fat? Sleeping dogs? Well, I don't mind anything sleeping actually. Except whales. Whales are sleeping really weird. You ate 2 burgers? Lord have mercy. What kind of burgers? You gotta love beluga whale? Beluga whales are making me feel weird a little bit. Cause they have very squishy forehead. Plain hamburger with ketchup? Oh, that's fine. You're not fat. Hi, welcome. We self-aware, we're fat. I may be fat, but that doesn't matter. Might matter to your cardiologist in the future. Plain hamburger, no cheese or bacon or veggies. Why even bother? A plain hamburger is also fine. Plain hamburger. They're small, you don't get too fat. You just eat it's just a bun with a cutlet inside it, right? Kind of. I mean, patty or whatever you call it. I made my own hamburgers. I ate them yesterday, which are not actually they're not hamburgers. You know what I did yesterday? I made a oh my god, how's it called in English? It's not a cutlet. It's like a... Do I have any Polish people in chat right now? Can someone tell me what is mielone in English? It's kind of like schnitzel, but not really. Beef patty? No, it's not even a patty. It's called mielone. It's like basically you grind you grind a pig, and you take the grinded pig, you mix it with onion, breadcrumbs, egg, garlic. You mix it, and then you make like a little balls, but not like not like meatballs. You first make a ball, and then you like trying to squeeze it so it's like flatter. It's like flat kind of meatball, but it's not a meatball. You make a ball out of this grinded mixed meat, and then you flat it, and then you fry it, and then you eat it. That's a patty? No, it's not a patty. It's not. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Kotlety mielone. But it's called ground cutlets? Really? Is it really? Let me see. Oh my god, it is! Yeah, it's called ground cutlet. A ground cutlet is a popular dish of seasoned ground meat, pork, beef, or mixed, formed into a patty, often mixed with soaked bread and onion, then fried until crispy outside and juicy inside, a staple in Polish and Eastern European cuisine. Similar to a meatball or a hamburger patty, but typically served as a main course with sides. Ah, ground cutlet. Oh, that's what I did. That's what I made. And I violate it after I make it, because I just take 2 plain sides of bread, I put those in between the bread, and I eat it. I violate what I make because I can. I just violate it. I eat it like a sandwich, which is not what normal people do. Normal people would also make mashed potatoes to it and put like a salad or something on the side. That's what normal people would do. But I like to violate my cutlets. I just make a sandwich. European and your plain ass sandwiches? Okay. Okay. Whatever. Did you at least toast the bread? No! I didn't. It's just the plain bread. I slap the cutlet in between and I eat it. No condiments, no nothing. Just bread. And thank you for your support. Appreciate it. Why? I don't know. Cause I don't know. Is fire too much for Poland? No, it's not. It's just the way I eat it. Just the way I eat it. I don't know. You're a monster? Not even little mayo? I don't even like mayo. It has eggs in it. I don't like eggs. I like eggs only 2 ways. I can always eat a soft-boiled egg. Always. And only sometimes I can eat a scrambled eggs, but if it's made my way. If it's like too scrambled, I don't like it. It can't be too scrambled. And this is the only way I eat eggs. Polish cosplaying as an American? Ah, Ori, please, I'm trying to take your side here, but this is getting hard. Keep my side! Don't give up! Have you had homemade mayo? No, I never tried to make mayo. But I don't like eggs. Omelette? Oh my god, it was like ages since I ate omelette. I don't think I would mind an omelette. Omelette is actually not bad. I don't remember the last time I ate omelette. Holy shit! When did I eat omelette last time? I think it was when my mom made it to me when I was a teenager. Now I'm just a 34-year-old balding man. I don't remember when the last time last time I ate an omelette. Cheese omelette? Ew. No. Just an omelette. Plain omelette. Since we're talking about food, how many eggs can you eat safely per day? Can we stop talking about eggs because I'm getting nauseous? I don't like eggs. I'm starting to get nauseous. I don't know how many eggs can I eat per week? I don't know. Maybe like 2 per 2 weeks? Maybe? I can't eat, no. A week would be too little time apart from it. Omelets are made, okay, but omelet is different. Same with soft-boiled eggs. I can eat soft-boiled eggs. They're tasty, very tasty. I like soft-boiled eggs. Those are the only ones I can talk about. I can't talk about scrambled eggs because it's making me nauseous. I can talk about omelets because it doesn't look like an egg. Yeah. I have egg problem. I think I asked you this before, but have you had chocolate on vanilla pudding? We don't really have pudding. We have something similar to a pudding. It's called boudin, and I had a chocolate one. Yeah. Did you take your meds? No, I forgot. Don't ask about eggs. Eggs are weird. They're making me uncomfortable. When somebody is talking about eggs, I don't know why, I always feel uncomfortable about it. Which is weird. Eggs did nothing weird to me. I know that eggs have a lot of things. I don't have a problem with eggs in a cooking. I just don't like the plain eggs. I forgot about my burp. You can come back now, it's fine. Is it because they have a white shell? What have shell to do with it? No, I don't think so. I don't know why. Time to bully once again? No! Leave the bird. Leave the bird, Chato. Chato, do you have any idea what I could react to for next Friday? Because I can't decide. I was thinking maybe Internet Historian, but Internet Historian has such a long videos and there's gonna be so much editing that I'm going to die. Dungeon soup? What is that? Twitter cooking recipes? I would have to be stupid to try something Twitter made. Never trying Twitter recipes. What genre are you looking for? I don't know. I can't do Fat Electrician 2 in a row. I'm trying to make the reactions on, you know, like multiple things. Not just always the same thing. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a pattern. Usually there is some gun stuff. Then there's something else, then the gun stuff, then something else, then the gun stuff, then something else. There's the pattern. Now I need something else. Something else than military and the guns. Military and the guns is for next Friday. No, can't do Herrera. It needs to be something else. And I'm thinking about Internet Historian. But I'm also thinking about all the editing I'm going to have to do. And I don't want to do it. I have one of the videos I want to do is the Laser Pig one. There's a YouTube channel called Laser Pig, and there's a video, I'm a Poe, The Legend of Piorun, that was recommended to me like multiple times under the last video. So that's probably what I'm gonna do the next time, but this time I need something else. Something scientific? Does it have to be something scientific? I need to not think. Give me something I don't have to think about. Do you like bike tricks? Bike tricks? What do you mean? Oh Jesus, Meat Canyon? Those disgust me. I don't wanna gag. That's the name of those animated D&D shorts. Oh, wait, what? Animated D&D shorts? Warhammer? Warhammer requires thinking. Oh, Legend of... Oh my god, I saw Legend of Avantris, was it? I can't say the thing, but I saw the legends. I saw on TikTok. I see them a lot, like the animated versions of it, of the stories, and they are so funny. I love them. Legends of Aventis, yeah. You know what I really like from with D&D? That is like, how's it called? Related to D&D? Do you know... Oh, freaking I forgot the name. There was like a different D&D group created with actual like voice actors. And I really liked it. And now recently they made like a whole TV show about it. and I wanna watch it, but it's on Prime and I don't have Prime. Yeah, Critical Role. Oh, I really liked Critical Role, but only the only that one season where there was this tiefling, where Bailey played the tiefling. I forgot the name of the tiefling. Jester! Ah, oh, thank you so much. I reminded myself. Jester, there was a tiefling called Jester, and I really liked her. And I liked the romance between Jester and Fjord. And I really liked it. I really liked it. And recently they made a TV show from it, like about it. And it's on Prime Videos, and I guess I have to get Prime to watch it. Not necessarily want to, but I really want to watch it though. I have finally found you. I watched one of your reactions to the Fat Electrician, where the US strategic transfers equipment to an alternative location of a German U-boat. So the recent video. Welcome. Welcome. Glad you found me. We're supposed to play Fallout today, but I don't feel too good, so we're just yapping. And we're going to play Fallout tomorrow. But glad you're here. The Mighty Nine is one of the shows. I think that's the one I like. Star Wars SC-38? What is that? What is that? Flashlight? Flash? Oh, not the flashlight. Flash Gates? What is that? What do they have? What do they do videos about? America Wizard is a great series on YouTube. What is it about? I don't know. Mighty Nine is ongoing one on Prime. Yeah, that's the one I like. That's the one I like. That's the one I like. Need to watch it. I'm leaving for Jester and Fjord romance. That's what I live for. Jester was like, oh my god, Jester is the cutest D&D character I ever saw in my life. Jester is everything I want and need. If you ever watched Critical Role and you know Jester, I love Jester. She's just so cute. And she's so chaotic. She's like lawful chaotic and I love it. Jester's annoying? You're annoying! Leave my chat! How dare you say that about Jester? How dare you? Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite character then, huh? The guy with a book? The boring one? Who's your favorite character? Jester's annoying. The wizard fire dude? Yeah, the boring one. See? Told you. We are two different people, hobo. I like actually fun and interesting things, and you like... well... the opposite. Maybe the orc? Orc is cool. Think if America went to a fantasy world but can still be the most dangerous being on the planet? Did you ever meet a Polish woman? We have no idea what the most dangerous being on the planet is. Gate? What gate? SC-38 is the best piece of Star Wars media I've ever seen in the last 10 years? Never heard of it. Are Polish people tall? I don't know. For what standards? Nordic standards? Aren't Nordic people like super tall? There's also oh, what is that? You know, I can't read it. There is also acquisitions incorporated, and acquisitions incorporated the C team. What is that? Am I saying it right? Is it acquisitions? D&D stuff. I didn't know you guys are into D&D. Nords are tall. Well, I'm pretty sure Polish people are taller than Asian people. So I would say we are medium-sized? I don't know. D&D is alright, I like it. Did you guys ever play D&D? Who isn't? Okay. Low barter. It's a nice background noise to have a D&D stream playing. Couple times both groups fell apart because no one would show up. Bummer. What is your go-to D&D character, Chatu? If you would have to create, if you never played D&D, what character would you create? And if you played D&D, which class you always go into? Monk! Why monk? Cleric? I can understand cleric. Healing warlock? Paladin or sorcerer? Paladin? White human fighter? What does it mean, white? What do you mean? You mean race? Oh no, race is human. Why white? What race would you go to? I would go for a tiefling. Because of Jester. She's inspiring me. Fighter man? Barbarian gets multi-attack. As a guy who never played, obviously a tiny magical cat girl. Obviously. Tabaxi? What were tabaxi? What's that? Cat people. Dragonborn. Brute build. Tieflings are fine. Lizard people can eat enemies? Really? Eldritch Knight. My top 3 characters were Halfling Barbarian, Half-Elf Bard named something, Dwarf Fighter Wizard. I had another player basically be my parent through the campaign. That's so cute. That's so cute. Eldritch Knight. How was it to play a kid, Admiral? Were you a good child? What about like, how do you ask that? What character would you give to your character? How is it called? What, not traits, but you know how they're like lawfully good, neutral, chaotic, evil chaotic. Which one of those would you give to your character? What is alignment? Oh, alignment, is that how it's called? You sound like Cherry Pie? Don't know who that is. Chaotic Stupid? That's my favorite! I would always go for something chaotic. Either lawfully chaotic or neutral chaotic. I can't live without chaotic. It needs to be something chaotic. Archetype, I think. Chaotic good. Life without chaotic would be boring, chato. There need to be some chaotic people. Chaotic good. My current character is a red dragon humanoid Selgrimen. What is a what is that? With a cold with blessed bullets. Chaotic neutral. That sounds like something from Supernatural. Priest with a gun. Would watch. You know what's scary, chato? That my YouTube is showing that there is 94 of you on YouTube and 25 on Twitch. And this is the most I ever got during just the Zatsu stream, which is starting to scare me. Because usually during the Zatsu streams, I would get like around 40 people, usually below 40, because I'm just yapping and there's nothing interesting happening. And now for some reason there's 90 of you and I'm starting to freak out. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Joe. Where did you come from? What do you want? What do you want? Maybe you're growing? I stopped growing when I was 16. I never grew taller than that. We cloned ourselves? Yeah, I think so. Normally not up at this hour, but just finished playing Metal Gear Solid. No, Metal Gear. I played it, never finished it. It's the react video you did on the fat electrician. You think that's what did it? Think that's what did it? We're everywhere. Soon she's going to blow up the act like she doesn't know any of us. What? I would never. Who are you again? Most likely it's the video. I don't know, it's kind of scary. I feel pressure. I feel pressure. I'm here because the AK-50 video? Really? You found the history and firearms crowd? Well, if it's the history that bring people in here, I was talking about history earlier today, so maybe. Please forget me when you get to the top. Okay, I'll forget you, as you wish. AK-50 was my first, I discovered you. And you stayed since then? Oh, chato. Me too, AK-50? Really? Wow. So followed and clicked? What? I don't have a followed on the thing. I changed it. It says just yapping everywhere. I also been here since AK-50. AK-50? Everybody came from AK-50? Oh, it says follow tomorrow? Oh, it does. Well, yeah, tomorrow, which is not today. Yeah, it says followed moves to tomorrow. Followed is big right now. People will come to see that too. But it says to tomorrow. I just get random Eastern European VTubers because I want to travel over there, so my algorithm is algorithming. That's how I found you. Algorithm. Gun Jesus? Who? Oh, season 2 of Fallout is airing. Is that why? That's why it's so popular right now? I see. Imagine not being here since Cherry. Dad, you were here since Cherry? You're so old, jeez. Cherry is like prehistoric. It's all your personality? Okay. I thought you were here since like early Ori, but not Cherry. I don't believe Cherry existed. She did, and there is a lot of signs. But one day she disappeared, and she never came back. She never came back. Who that? Cherry? Oh, it's nobody. No one important. No one you should worry about. Yeah, Cherry is just a ghost story to scare kids. Exactly. Maybe she never existed in the first place. Just Auri. Season 2 destroyed New Vegas Legacy? Really? Is it that bad? Now I'm looking it up? No. Don't look at you. You won't find anything. Cherry was... KIA. I stopped back during Cherry, but I never typed in chat until like 2 years ago. I was a lurker till like 2023. What happened? What happened that you stopped lurking and you started chatting? Look up Forgotten Weapons, Ian McCollum. He does in-depth lecture style breakdown. The breakdowns of really cool guns. Oh, I'll check it. I don't know, just decided to? Fair. The showrunners disagreed the source material, specifically Fallout 1 and 2 New Vegas, so it's a yes. I was looking for most Zelda streams recently. God, don't remind me about Zelda. Did you guys voted for Zelda? Wait a second. You did. Recently I made a poll. I mean last Sunday it's supposed to be membership people on YouTube supposed to decide what we are going to play, but I didn't feel good Sunday, so we didn't stream anything. So I guess we are streaming Zelda the Majora's Mask next Sunday, which means I'm going to lose my mind and get very angry because I don't understand anything what's happening in this game. But okay. Great. Can't wait, haha. Love Majora's Mask. Such a classic game. I liked Ocarina of Time much more because at least I knew what's happening. And with Majora Mask, I have no idea what am I doing, where am I going, and what is happening. I don't know what to do. I don't know where am I don't know what's happening. I don't know anything. So most of the time, chat is helping me to pass Majora's Mask. What is funny is all you have to do is read. No! I'm not reading! There's a rule in this channel, chat, and you're forgetting about this rule. I don't read and I don't do tutorials. And you're starting to forget about it. Sometimes she won't read chat either. I'm reading chat! But if the message is... Okay, I can admit one thing. If the message is too long, I will read just half of it and answer to the half of the message. You can't leave me too long messages. I don't have an attention span enough for that. I like to pick on your stubbornness. I'm not stubborn. She always reads half and misses the important part. Not always, not always. Not always. I have been faithful lurker to your channel since 2011. Wow, look at that. Imagine have to read more than 5 words. I know. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. All right. 100%. She got the TikTok brain rot and can't pay attention. TikTok is not helping, okay, I'll admit that. But I don't have a TikTok brain rot. It's not rotted yet. It's rotting slowly. It's not my fault that TikTok is just... It's short stuff that delivers me what I need, okay? It's not my fault. It was already rotted. TikTok just made it worse. Like heroin? Kind of. I mean, hey, chat. It's better to be addicted to TikTok than drugs, right? Waterlogged and moldy. Oh my god. If I write a really long message and fill up the space, you won't read the whole thing? No, probably not. Probably not. I would stick myself to short messages. I've seen more people quit drugs than TikTok. Is it over, chat? Is it over? Am I done for? I fell just out of bed. Oh. No, I don't like long messages. No, I don't. Speaking of, I saw a Fent, like the drug, the Fenton something. That was the first. Was it fun? VN stream? What is VN? What's VN? You have to listen the IQ of the message. Okay, my IQ is 102 and I got it from some kind of website and and I believe in it. Okay? Visual novel. Oh, there is some visual novels I kinda want to play, but if I think about reading all of this, I change my mind. Like, for example, I would play Doki Doki literature. I would play Doki Doki Literature Club, but first of all, there's a lot of reading, and second of all, I don't like when the game fucks with my PC. I really don't like that, and I know it does, and I don't like it. I don't allow it. I don't allow it. Literature. Literature. There's also one more. The KFC guy. There's a KFC visual novel. One of the best novels I ever played was the pigeon romance game. When you're romancing pigeons. That was one of the best novel games I ever played. The pigeon romance game. Yeah, Hatoful Boyfriend. Yeah, there is a dating the Colonel Sanders. That's how. That's what his name is. The KFC guy. I would play this. KFC romance game. Yeah. Hi Nagata, welcome. Katawa who? Don't know, never heard of it. Oh, it's free. I like free. But that looks like a normal... Like a kind of normal... Okay, never mind. What the heck? Why do you want to romance... What? Why is there an amputee in this game? What are you playing? What are you playing? Why is there a half-burned woman in here? The amputee woman? This one doesn't have a hand? What is this? What are you playing? What? Is this really a handicap dating sim? Ew! What? You guys are freaks! What? Now I kind of want to play it. What is wrong with you? Nothing is ever normal, Auri. Love doesn't care about disability. Well, that's true, but why make a game about... Full game with just disabled people? You specifically have a game filled up with all disabled women? That's an interesting choice. Is it some kind of a kink? Well, they can't run away. Oh, that's just fucked up. That's just fucked up. You know what? Maybe you guys are right. You guys are right. I'm being very insensitive, and I should be cancelled in 2026. I just saw a naked man! Oh my god! Ew! Oh Jesus! Okay, you know what? I'm not playing this game anymore. I was thinking about it. Because on Steam, when you play the you know how the Steam has like teasers, right? I was playing one of the teaser, and there was a fully naked guy with a little leaf covering his private parts. I don't think I want to play this game anymore. What is happening in this game? He didn't look disabled. Shame on you. No, my Christian eyes! Oh! No! What have you done, chat? He's the token normie? I don't hate. Usually. But maybe you guys are right, you know, everybody deserves love. I was just surprised there was so many disabled people in one game. Maybe I should play it. Maybe I deserve to be cancelled in 2026. Maybe I should play it to learn how to love. To be honest, I'm scared of this game. I don't know what you guys are playing, and I'm kind of concerned about you, but it's okay. You guys, I know you guys are a bunch of freaks. I knew it since a long time. I knew it since the beginning. You're just a bunch of freaks! That's what you are, chat. Never played it? I don't know if I believe you. Weebs and VTuber fans? Freaks. Synonyms. I watched someone play it. Yeah, see? Just as guilty. Never heard of it till now. So you're in my club. I don't play dating sims. I prefer rejection in real life. Say something we don't already know. I don't know. I don't know what you. I wanted to find something inside my brain, like a. I saw on TikTok someone saying that how the toothpaste that was squeezed out of tube is called, and I forgot how it's called. But I recently learned that it has an actually specific name, but I forgot how it is. What's the name? One girl told me she was becoming a nun after you asked her out. Oh. We're Catholic, so it was legit. Are you sure she just didn't want to escape from you? Sure. No? Okay. All right. Okay, guys. I'm going to end the stream for today. Don't forget that tomorrow we have Fallout New Vegas. We're going to play Fallout New Vegas. We're gonna start at 9:30 p.m. PST or 12:30 EST, or if you from some other time zone, well, you need to figure it out because I don't know time zones. But yeah, we're gonna play Fallout New Vegas tomorrow. How the fuck do I compare with Jesus? That's true, you can't. You can't. Hallelujah. Thank you for the stream, Auri. Thank you so much for coming. Hello, hope you're having a great day. I am, kind of. Just not feeling too good, but 9 a.m. to you? No, for me it's 6:30 a.m. I'm torturing myself. But yeah, okay, let me see who can we raid. 100 people just for me to yap? What's wrong with you? Let me see who can I raid. Sky has birthday. Anybody on Twitch I can raid? Only Melly. Okay. Can I get a raid message in chat, please? So I can copy it. Yes, I'm looking at you, Kriza. Ooh, this time it was Admiral. Look at that. Sky Sanford. Okay. All right, there is a raid message, so you can feel free to copy it and send it in a new chat when I transport you to the new chat. So YouTube is going to Sky for her birthday stream, and Twitch is going to only Melly that is playing Minecraft right now. Because I don't think Sky has a Twitch. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's working. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming and watching. And I'll see you tomorrow with Fallout. And don't forget that I stream every day except Fridays unless I feel bad. But today I made myself stream because it's not too bad. But usually when I'm getting a migraine, I don't stream. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with Fallout. Bye bye, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye 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 bye.